Timberwolves do not mess around. And there's a 3-digit code to get into the lower region of the zone. Also, Bleak Inlet is bleak. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. Those are just a few things that we learned in the previous episode. There's not a bed here at the radio control hut, but that's okay. We've got a bedroll, and we also have some birch bark tea, and we're going to drink it because we need to. I have a couple of birch bark teas, as a matter of fact, so I am going to... Hello, medical. There we go. I'm going to drink these. I'm going to start recovering some condition because we badly need to. One of the things that led to my being attacked last episode is I did have one cooked wolf steak on me, and I was upwind. Or not wolf steak, but deer steak. I was upwind from the Timberwolves, and they definitely came to see me. In a genuine Jurassic Park horror movie moment. It is worth watching if you haven't watched it already. Definitely go back and watch the previous episode to this one. But for now, I'm going to sleep for... Looks like I don't need a full 12-hour sleep, which is great. I'm going to sleep for 9 hours and hopefully recover lots of condition in that. I should have drank an herbal tea there as well, but... Still recovered plenty of condition. Okay, 54 days, 8 hours, 26 minutes. The sun is just rising. And I do have more prepared birch bark, so as long as I can actually get outside and make some tea now, we might be able to... Let's see. Food-wise, I need to eat the heaviest things, really. I'm not going to eat that MRE yet, but I will chow down on some cattails. So I found plenty in the last episode. And they, right now, since I'm out of deer meat, they are our sustenance. So, we are in the upper region of Bleak Inlet at the moment. And the way that this works is that there's a lower region that we access, I believe, from Forlorn Muskeg. And I believe we access it from a cave somewhere on the bottom part of that zone, which I will have to hunt that down a little bit. But I will be happy to do that. We do still have food on me in terms of beef jerky and candy. Once that is gone, I will be a little bit less encumbered as well, so that's always nice. Let's see. I'm going to drink... Yeah, I can afford to drink one of my coffees. I'm going to lose the benefit of the added energy right now. I guess I should have just drank 2 of the teas. That would have done it. Yeah, let's drink one more. Okay, and now our objective. I may well, as I just said, get some more birch bark tea made, if we can do so. How much? How many sticks? I do still have some sticks, so I could totally start a fire and cook a couple of birch bark teas. Especially if there are a few more sticks outside. Sounds like the weather's decent. I picked up my bedroll. Let's get out of here. And try not to piss off any more wolves. Alright, so... I've got just... Oh, hang on. I've got a couple of tinder plugs that I don't need. Let's drop those. Also, I have this book that I haven't read yet. Okay. I'm going to walk down to this area. Now, there was a wolf out here last time. Still pretty... You know what? Hang on. I'm going to pass time for like an hour. What I might do is read an hour of that training book. Let some daylight in. I might even read one more hour. We'll see. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, got some visibility. Let's get the rifle out. Because some of these Timberwolves are injured. I don't know how quickly they heal up. I don't know if the shots that I planted on them were in fact fatal, and I will find some Timberwolf corpses as I start to look around again. But one thing I have definitely heard in the months leading up to my actually getting here on YouTube and Against All Odds, which I wanted to do for the first time with you guys, hence my first time exploring this, despite the patch being out for closing in on 6 months now. Well, not quite that long, but it feels that long, especially with the quarantine. But one thing I've definitely heard is that they can camp out. around buildings where they know that you are. They will just wait for you, like savages. So I'm wary of that. Holy crap, it is cold. Dear God in heaven. This is insane. Can I please get around you? Please let me up here. Thank you. I want to have the high ground. Oh, man. Just getting out of here is going to be a tall order. I do want to look around a little bit more, too. I'm not done exploring, but it is cold. It is really cold.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Right. Is there not a way through this fence? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I know we got to warm up somehow. So I'm going to go up this road now. The Timberwolves came down this hill at me previously. There's a deer up there now, and that's a good sign. There is a spot where I dropped some... Well, I didn't drop. My gun ejected. Both of my guns ejected some... Oh, this doesn't actually go anywhere. Okay. Both of my guns ejected some cartridges. If you want to be really precise about it, my rifle ejected a cartridge, and my revolver, cartridge case, my revolver had one drop free of the cylinder. If you want to be technical, that's the thing that happened. Okay, so it doesn't seem like, and this is what I was expecting, the top area of the zone doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to it. I'm going to go this way because it's not the way I came, but I'm nervous on account of the fact that it's already, we're hypothermic. Like, I almost want to find a cave,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
you know, as soon as possible. Is that birch bark? It's in the shape of birch bark, but it's a piece of snow. Okay, watchtower is up here. I knew, like, I had a feeling. That's why I wanted to look around a bit. I had an inkling that I wasn't done exploring the top area of the zone. But this, from what I've heard... Does that go somewhere? Yes, it does. Hello. Okay, you know what? No. Hang on. We're going to go to the watchtower first. We're too cold. I can see a definite place where I'll be able to rest. I'll come back there later. Don't spring right now. I just heard the Timberwolves a minute ago. Let me up. Thank you. Perfect. Timberwolf. Right there. Nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. There they are. They see me. Now, there is a bin down there that I haven't searched yet. But I'm going to come up here because I assume in here, like there are in most of these watchtowers, don't you dare come up these stairs. If they come up these stairs, I would be perhaps more scared than I've ever been playing the Long Dark. Can't come through that door. Oh, thank God. We're warming up. Oh, thank God. Check this out. Okay. This is fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Why would you suggest otherwise? Cedar firewood. Yeah, they're in attack mode right now. You can see their pack morale. Which sounds a lot like Pak Mara of Babylon 5 lore. Alright, I'm so glad it's warm enough in here. And there's a spot for me to cook. This is perfect. This is a godsend. And a good place to come and search. And just scavenge. And it's kind of a base location when you come into the top area of Bleak Inlet, which is nice. Okay, let's break that down. Everything in here that I can break down for wood, I'm going to. I also have a couple of books that I can use. There's a bed, too. which I did notice a moment ago, but I'm slowly taking in everything here. There's lots of books. Lots of books. Wow, those Timberwolves are they're just hanging out. They want a piece of me. I'll have to scare them off later, but for now, I just want to recover some health before I tussle with them. So let's go ahead and... I do need to get a larger amount of water. So let's start a fire. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't break that down. That's weird. Can I break this down? No. Oh, that's really weird. I can't break anything wooden down in here. Thankfully, there's lots of books. I broke a few things down, but what I've got is what I've got. All right, so let's go ahead and start a fire. Oh yeah, this is nerve-wracking. They're not going away. They're not giving up. They know I'm here.
Come on, little fire.
All right, so that's going. Let's go ahead and get some water out of this fire because we need it. And then we can use that to make some additional birch bark teeth. But since we have to wait a minute for that much water, we can go mess with the wolves in the meantime. Literally mess with the wolves. Hello, boys and girls. Alright, so let's see how much damage we can do with a traditional... Oh, holy crap! They are coming up the steps. Dear God. Are you serious? I wasn't expecting that. I was just casually walking down thinking I was safe. Oh, my heart rate. Okay, wow. Well, I'm still in a good defensive position. One thing I could do to break their morale. No, I keep doing that. That is not the revolver. Alright, now apparently the casing got ejected over the edge. Whew. Oh wait, no. I joke. I was just talking about this earlier. The casing hasn't been ejected. It's... right there. Alright, guys. Now I'm actually ready for you. Alright, so he's scared. Their pack morale is breaking. And he's been hit, too. And this is why you need revolvers. People ask me why I carry this thing around. Because I've known this is what I would use it for. Alright, they are... I didn't fire that many shots. I'm getting more casings back than I'm firing, right? Or did I? There's some, that's... Hey, Wolfie. What are you doing right now? That's a gunpowder component. Stump remover. Not gunpowder, but we'll be using it at the forge when it's time. Okay, so they have given up for the moment. That was nice and scary. Yeah, I hear you. I just don't know where you are. Alright, so this is the path. You can see all their footprints. Holy crap, there's just so many of them. I don't think I've actually killed any timber wolves. There's one over there. I'm still searching. Ooh, music. Bring it. Best track. Still the best. Hands down. Kind of wandering back this way. Kind of want to take a shot from that distance. I almost did. Like I was about to pull the trigger and I was like, nah, let me not. I'm at a point where I'm realizing how dangerous these guys are. I want to be smart with these shots that I take. Yeah, I definitely mess it. That, man, the fact that they can come up these steps, that is... I've heard that wolves are getting better at that wildlife's getting better at tracking through, like, small openings. But that means they can come across the bridges now. Just, holy crap. All right, so this is going to be boiled soon. We passed that much time. It's melted, and it's 34 minutes until boiled. All right, let's go ahead and pass the time. I guess I could have... Yeah, what I could have done there is I could have done another hour of reading. That's okay. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Apparently I have some ruined pinnacle peaches. I bet I could still eat them. I didn't want to do that. I said drop. What? Are you guys seeing this? I guess when you drop a ruined can, it automatically harvests the can for you. Weird. A ruined soda is still helping me out. Okay. Yeah, it still harvests the can. One thing we can do... Alright, let's drink this. I need to recover the condition. Make another one. Oh, it's so weird. What? What's going on? They're warming by the fire. Yeah, I know that, but like... I guess I didn't consume them. I guess I did drop them, so it makes sense that they'd be sitting there. That's just strange. Alright, I want to take some of these birch bark teas and not consume them. That's the other thing. So, how am I doing on water? 27.27 rather? Alright. Now I'm going to need a little bit more water off this fire, so let's do that. Drink that, please. And probably going to rest the night here just to fully recover condition. Yeah, I'll go ahead and eat these. If I get food poisoning, I get food poisoning. But I didn't, so. Okay. Now, I don't know where that can went. The game is messing with me. There's a can right there, I know that much. But that's not the one I was talking about. Anyway, let's get some more birch bark. How much water do I have? 125? Okay. Not a lot of time left on the fire. Okay, now some prepared rose hips would be good. I haven't actually done anything in terms of making those teas. 22 minutes left on the fire. Let's go ahead and melt a little bit more. Thankfully, all these books can be burned. I wouldn't normally be happy about that, but that is additional combustion. Oh, look! There's a cooking pot hanging on the wall. That's good to know. Don't need it, but yeah. Drink that. And now we'll have a little bit more to make some teas with. I want to have the reishi and rosehip teas prepared a little bit. I've been sitting on these for a while. Oh, and the fire went out. My bad. Well, let's start another fire with a book. Easy enough. Weird that I can't break that one down, but I can't. Okay. Man, Timberwolves are giving me anxiety. I'll get used to them eventually, but this is my first run-in with them, and I am on edge. All right, add fuel. Tell you what, I'm just going to pile all those on there. And how much water do I have? 0.16. Let's go ahead and just, for the remainder of the time I've got, let's get some more water off the fire. Good. Blizzard outside. Hopefully it'll be warm enough once the fire's gone. Should be. Yeah, it'll be fine in here. We will be good. Alright, I think that's all I can do. I'm not gonna tempt fate anymore. Okay. So now I'm gonna drink a tea. And we're gonna sleep for 7 hours. So we're gonna wake up and there's still gonna be time to be spent. But I have some sharpening I need to do, so I might be able to clean my guns as well. That'll pass some time. Oh wow, it's not even midnight yet? I guess I underestimated how early it was, or how late it was in the evening. Okay, so let's still do what I was gonna do for a while. We have a lot of sharpening to do, and it's good that this is happening towards the end of an episode, because it tends to be somewhat repetitive. Sharpening skill is up to 81. Holy crap. Yeah, that blizzard is raging outside, and we are not even a little bit cold, so that's good at least. And we also need to sharpen my knife, and we'll check the condition on the gun and the on the rifle and the revolver. All right, knife, how you doing? 76%? Yep. Need to sharpen you too. This is also helping me get rid of a whetstone, so that little bit of extra help I will take. So I don't think with the Timberwolves, it seems to be that they aren't definitely attacking as a pack until you see their pack morale meter. All right, so that's all the way sharpened. Let's now clean, not harvest, clean. Cleaning skill, not as good as sharpening skill. Haven't done quite as much sharpening. Let's see where but although this is already at, haven't done quite as much cleaning as we have sharpening. That's what I meant to say. We're still almost done though. And then we can sleep for the remainder of the night, or at least as much of it as we can. And then we can get out of here. because now we have the code that we need to access the rest of the zone. And is the code different every time? That's an interesting question. You don't necessarily have to answer it in the comments, unless someone wants to do a spoiler and then, you know, line break, line break, line break, line break, so that people have to read more. You can do it that way, but I'll be curious. Next time I play, like, I'll still come up here to check the code to see if it's the same every time. Because the smart thing to do would be to make it a randomly generated series of numbers, and I'd be surprised if Hinterland hadn't done that already. Okay, let's drink another coffee, because that'll help with calories and hydration. And then I'm going to drink some water. And we can indeed sleep for, I'm going to say 4 hours. We're probably not going to get 4 out of this. Woke up fully rested. At least our condition's back. It seems like a beautiful night sky, so let's take a moment to appreciate it. Oh yeah. Gorgeous. It's not even that cold, all considered. Could be much worse. Well, since we just rested and created a save point, I'll go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we are going to head back up to the ravine, try and get past the Timberwolves, which I can hear in the distance constantly. And after we've killed them, or after we've, well, we might have to kill a few of them, but after we've made our way past them or killed them, one of the two, then we will be going to Forlorn Muskeg, as planned. We'll pick up a few things from the Mystery Lake Camp office, now that we are actually going to the spot where we might be able to make some ammo. But the trouble with making ammo is that once you get to Bleak Inlet, you have to wait for an aurora to be able to use some of the tools. So you really only have specific moments during which you can make ammunition. And I don't know if it's just to... I don't know if you need an aurora to even get into the building or not. I think you might, so that'll be an interesting thing. And yes, I know my health is or my warmth is dropping, but none of this is going to have happened when I load the save up, because it'll come right back to the moment I woke up. So I'm just talking to you guys for a minute without any worry about what happens. Unless Timberwolves were to run up the tower and kill me. That would be bad. Wouldn't want that to happen. But yeah, I don't know if the aurora is something that prevents entry into the building. There are multiple buildings, of course, to explore, so there's more to see in the zone than just, you know, the place where you make ammunition. But I don't know, so we'll have to see how that pans out. I've started to kind of get my head around the Timberwolf system, and so what we're going to do next episode in particular is, when we are messing with them, kind of see what we can do to take down a Timberwolf, to specifically like see how much the rifle hurts them versus the revolver hurts them. I would like to mess with that a little bit more, either in the next episode or in just the coming ones, because that's all to be discovered for me. And again, tips are appreciated in the comments. I won't necessarily read them because I enjoy discovering the stuff myself, but I'm sure other people watching might appreciate them, so let people know down below. Anyway, I'll stop here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.